Commanders fans, the Commanders make a depth signing here with defensive end Jacob Martin. 6'2", 242 pounds. Let's see how much the contract is for here. So he was with the Bears. It's a 1-year deal up to $3 million. He had 3 sacks last season. Let's see how old he is. He is 29 years old. A lot of people we've signed so far are 29 or 30 years old. He is a former 6th-round pick by the Seattle Seahawks. He went to Temple University, 6'2", 242 pounds, 4.5 40-yard dash. So he is an athlete. He is pretty darn athletic. RAS score was an 8.31, which is pretty darn good. 40-yard dash, like I said, was really good with a 4.59, 40-yard dash. 20-yard split, 8.92, which is really darn good, which was great. His broad jump was great as well. His 3-cone drill, 9.11 seconds, was great as well. So arm length, 32.625, which is really darn good as well. So his relative athletic score was really good. Good speed, good explosiveness, and good agility at the linebacker position. That's what Kent Lee Platt tweeted out back in 2019, even though he is an edge rusher, interchangeable there. But, 3 sacks last year. Like, he's a depth player. He is a depth signing for sure. I really wanted them to go after Zadarius Smith or bring back Dante Fowler, but I think this signing doesn't mean you can't bring back Dante Fowler, but honestly, I don't think they will bring back Dante Fowler most likely, and they probably won't go after Zadarius Smith. And then looking at Jacob Martin's PFF grades from last year, the 67.0 pass rush grade, which is pretty darn good, 61st out of 211 edge rushers. Run defense grade 54.9, which is 150th out of 211 edge rushers. Overall PFF grade 63.5, 92nd out of 211 edge rushers. 17 pressures, which is 97th out of 211 edge rushers, which is not bad. Pretty solid. Now, looking at some of his years before, like I said, the trend here is if this player plays like they did in 2023, or this player, Jonathan Jones, if he plays like he did in 2023, Eddie Coleman, if he plays like he did back in 2021 or 2020 or 2020. All right, so you guys get the point of what I was trying to say. I'm just going to bring up these stats here. So in each of Jacob Martin's first 2 seasons in the league, he finished as a top 20 edge defender in PFF's pass rushing productivity metric. In 2019, he finished 14th, and in 2018, he finished 19th. Now, I get it. It's 7 years ago. He's been in the league for a while, but it just shows that he's capable of being a impactful pass rusher, to show some type of explosiveness there and athleticism, and being able to get to the quarterback and pressure the quarterback. So I know 2018, 2019 was a while ago, but that metric is a pretty good metric. It's a pretty good metric. 2022, he had a 59.6 pass rush grade, which is okay. 69.9 in 2021, which is pretty good with the Houston Texans. And then 2020, 60.3. His rookie season, 69.3 PFF pass rush grade. So stopping the run, which I know everybody's been talking about so much, 49.7 run defensive grade in 2023, 54.9 in 2029. So about average to below average, 67.1 in 2022, 58.3 in 2021. So 41.7 in 2020, which is awful, stopping the run per PFF. So he's not a guy that's really going to come in and set the edge and just stop the run like we really, really want. But can he be a rotational pass rusher? Sure. So we'll see what happens with this guy. Like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about Jacob Martin, but his best season, he had 4 sacks. He had a career high 4 sacks in 2021. He had a brother that played in the league as well. Just some background on him. He had a brother. What's his brother's name? I just saw it somewhere, but I can't find it. He did play with Hassan Reddick in college as well. So the write-up for him is that coming out of college, he's an undersized to be a full-time 3-4 outside linebacker or run rundowns, but he's got the upfield speed to warrant consideration as a sub-package rusher. Strengths are a plus athlete with speed and quickness, numbers that are above the NFL average. His 4.59 40-yard dash time shows up on tape with big closing burst. Wears single-digit jersey number 9, given to the team's toughest players. We remember that with Jordan McGee at Temple. Relentless motor on every snap. Playing style is energetic and urgent. Keeps hands busy to discard and work around his man. Has big initial bursts up the field to attack the edge as a rusher. quick two-hand swipe is his go-to rush move. Has a rush plan and can set up tackles for stab and under counter. Has sharp cornering ability to flatten and chase quarterback. Takes leverage pursuit angles, but careful to contain when that is his job. Good football intelligence. So also, yeah, we're not going to trade for Trey Hendrickson. I just don't see that happening. It's a small possibility, but like I said, I definitely would have rather us going after Zadarius Smith or bring back Dante Fowler than make this signing, to be honest with you. So I mean, they could still make this signing and sign Dante, or Zadarius, but I highly doubt it. I think they're done at the defensive end position. So that's my only critique here. I think they got good players, but they are more of rotational players. They're not blue chip guys. They're not game changers by any means. And, they're cost efficient guys that Adam Peters brought in for sure. So, all right, guys, you guys let me know what you guys think about Jacob Martin. Solid player. Does he make an impact? And we'll see what happens with Jacob Martin on this roster. He should make the team. He should make the roster as a rotational guy. Javonte John Baptiste. Jalen Holmes is a free agent. So, all right, guys. You guys let me know what you guys think. As always, Commanders. Peace.